Imagine a world where everyone, regardless of their background, has a fair shot at life. A world without limits based on who you are, where you come from, or what you believe. This is the essence of true equality, a fundamental human right that forms the bedrock of a just and equitable society. It's about recognizing the inherent worth of every individual and ensuring everyone has an equal opportunity to thrive. The journey towards true equality is not about achieving absolute sameness or favoring one group over another. It's about creating a level playing field where everyone has an equal chance to succeed, contribute, and have their voices heard. Join us as we delve into the multifaceted concept of true equality, exploring its key elements, debunking common misconceptions, and uncovering the essential ingredients needed to create a more just and equitable world for everyone. True equality is not merely an abstract ideal, but a fundamental principle that should underpin every aspect of society. It's about ensuring that all individuals have equal rights, opportunities, and treatment, regardless of their differences. It's about creating a world where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to reach their full potential. At its core, true equality is about fairness. It's about recognizing that every individual, despite their unique characteristics and circumstances, deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. It's about ensuring that everyone has an equal opportunity to access resources, pursue their dreams, and live a fulfilling life. True equality is an ongoing journey, a continuous process of learning, understanding, and action.
Imagine a house built on solid ground, its foundations strong and unwavering. That's what equal rights are to true equality, the very bedrock upon which a just and equitable society is built. These are not privileges, but fundamental entitlements that every individual possesses simply by virtue of being human. They are not subject to negotiation, compromise, or selective application. Equal rights encompass a wide range of freedoms and protections, ensuring that everyone has the same legal and social standing. This includes the right to life, liberty, and security, freedom from discrimination based on race, gender, religion, or any other characteristic, and the right to participate fully in all aspects of society. When equal rights are respected and upheld, they create a level playing field where everyone has the opportunity to pursue their dreams, contribute to society, and live a life free from fear and discrimination.
Imagine a race where everyone starts at the same starting line, their potential not hindered by circumstances beyond their control. That's the essence of equal opportunities, a fundamental pillar of true equality. It's about ensuring that everyone, regardless of their background, has a fair chance to succeed in life. This means breaking down barriers that prevent individuals from accessing education, employment, healthcare, and other essential resources. It's about creating a society where a person's zip code, the color of their skin, or their gender doesn't determine their destiny. When we dismantle these barriers, we unlock the potential of countless individuals.
Section 3. Equal treatment. Embracing fairness and respect. Imagine a world where every individual is treated with dignity and respect, regardless of their differences. This is the heart of equal treatment, a vital component of true equality that focuses on ensuring fairness, justice, and respect in all interactions and aspects of life. Equal treatment goes beyond the legal framework of equal rights. It's about fostering a society where everyone feels valued, heard, and respected. It's about challenging and dismantling discriminatory attitudes and behaviors that perpetuate inequality and injustice. It means treating everyone with fairness and impartiality in the workplace, in educational institutions, in the justice system, and in all areas of public life.
Section 1. Beyond sameness, embracing diversity. True equality thrives on the richness of our differences. It's not about erasing our unique identities or pretending everyone is the same. Instead, it's about celebrating our diversity and recognizing that our differences make us stronger, more vibrant, and more resilient as a society. Imagine a world where a symphony orchestra played only one note. It would be monotonous, wouldn't it? True equality is like a beautiful melody. made richer and more complex by the unique sounds of each instrument. Embracing diversity means creating a space where everyone feels safe and welcome to share their authentic selves, without fear of judgment or discrimination.
Section 2. Reverse discrimination, a misunderstood concept. Sometimes, in the pursuit of equality, we encounter the term reverse discrimination. This idea suggests that efforts to rectify historical injustices against certain groups result in discrimination against others. However, this concept is often misunderstood and misapplied. Discrimination, by its very nature, requires systemic power and prejudice. Efforts to promote equality, such as affirmative action programs, are designed to level the playing field and address historical disadvantages. They are not about favoring one group over another, but about creating equal opportunities for all.
Section 3. Tokenism, superficial gestures versus real change. Imagine a company that boasts about its diverse workforce but only has 1 or 2 people of color in positions of power. This is an example of tokenism, a superficial gesture that gives the appearance of inclusion without addressing the underlying issues of inequality. Tokenism can take many forms, from showcasing a few individuals from marginalized groups to implementing policies that look good on paper but have little real impact. True equality requires more than just checking boxes or meeting quotas. We need to move beyond token gestures and focus on creating meaningful change that empowers marginalized groups, amplifies their voices, and ensures their full participation in all aspects of society.
Section 4. The importance of equity, leveling the playing field. Imagine a group of people of different heights trying to watch a baseball game from behind a fence. Simply providing everyone with the same size box to stand on wouldn't ensure everyone could see. This is where the concept of equity comes in. While equality focuses on treating everyone the same, equity recognizes that individuals have different needs and may require different levels of support to achieve equal outcomes. It's about leveling the playing field by providing tailored support based on individual circumstances. Equity-based approaches recognize and address these systemic barriers, ensuring that everyone has a fair shot at reaching their full potential.
Number 1, awareness, opening our eyes to inequality. Imagine walking through a forest with your eyes closed. You might bump into trees, trip over roots, and miss the beauty around you. Similarly, we can't address inequality if we're not aware of it. Awareness is the first step toward true equality. It's about opening our eyes to the inequalities that exist in our world and acknowledging the ways in which our own biases and privileges might contribute to them. Developing awareness requires us to be curious, to ask questions, and to listen to the experiences of those who face discrimination.
Number 2, education, challenging biases, fostering understanding. Imagine a garden where we only water certain plants, neglecting others. The neglected plants would wither and die, while the others thrived. Education is like sunlight and water for our understanding of equality. It helps us challenge biases, break down stereotypes, and cultivate a more just and equitable world. Education isn't just about memorizing facts. It's about developing critical thinking skills, empathy, and a deep understanding of social justice issues. It's about learning to recognize and challenge our own biases and prejudices, which we all have to some extent. By embracing education as a lifelong pursuit, we can create a more informed, compassionate, and equitable world.
Number 3, empathy, stepping into each other's shoes. Imagine trying to understand a painting by only looking at one tiny brush stroke. You'd miss the bigger picture, wouldn't you? Empathy allows us to see the world through the eyes of others, to understand their experiences, and to connect with them on a deeper level. It's about stepping outside of our own limited perspectives and putting ourselves in the shoes of those who are different from us. It's about listening to their stories, acknowledging their pain, and celebrating their joys. When we cultivate empathy, we break down barriers, build bridges of understanding, and create a more compassionate and just society.
Section 4. Inclusion, building a society where everyone belongs. Imagine a puzzle where some of the pieces are missing. The picture would be incomplete, wouldn't it? Inclusion is about ensuring that everyone has a seat at the table, that everyone's voice is heard, and that everyone has the opportunity to contribute to society. It's about creating spaces where everyone feels welcome, respected, and valued, regardless of their background, beliefs, or identities. Inclusion goes beyond simply inviting people to participate. It's about actively creating an environment where everyone feels a sense of belonging. When we create inclusive communities, we foster innovation, creativity, and social cohesion.
The legacy of changemakers, inspiring action. Throughout history, countless individuals have dared to challenge the status quo, fighting tirelessly for a more just and equitable world. These changemakers, driven by a deep sense of justice and a belief in the inherent worth of all people, have left an indelible mark on the world, inspiring generations to come. From Rosa Parks's courageous stand against segregation to Nelson Mandela's unwavering fight for racial equality, these individuals have shown us the power of one person to make a difference. They have demonstrated that even in the face of immense adversity, courage, perseverance, and a steadfast commitment to justice can create extraordinary change. By learning from the legacy of these changemakers, we can find inspiration and guidance in our own journeys toward creating a more just and equitable world.
Triumphs of true equality, progress in action. While the journey toward true equality is far from over, it's important to acknowledge and celebrate the significant progress that has been made. From landmark legislation to grassroots movements, we have witnessed remarkable strides toward a more just and equitable world. The fight for civil rights in the United States led to the dismantling of segregation and the passage of laws prohibiting discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The women's suffrage movement empowered women to gain the right to vote, paving the way for greater gender equality in all aspects of life. The LGBTQ+ rights movement has made tremendous strides in recent decades, challenging discriminatory laws and changing hearts and minds about sexual orientation and gender identity. These victories, hard won through decades of struggle and sacrifice, demonstrate that change is possible and that progress toward true equality is within reach. These triumphs serve as a powerful reminder that collective action, unwavering commitment, and a belief in the possibility of a better future can lead to meaningful and lasting change. By acknowledging these achievements, we can draw strength and inspiration for the challenges that lie ahead.
The pursuit of true equality requires collective action, solidarity, and a shared commitment to justice. Social movements have driven progress toward a more equitable world. From the civil rights movement to LGBTQ+ equality, collective action challenges injustice and creates inclusivity. When people unite with a shared purpose, they create an unstoppable force for change. Amplifying marginalized voices and working together fosters a world where everyone is valued.
As we've journeyed together through the multifaceted landscape of true equality, we've uncovered its essential elements. This journey is not a sprint. It's a continuous process of learning, unlearning, and actively building a world where everyone can thrive. True equality is about embracing and celebrating our diversity. Our differences make us stronger and more resilient as a society. By working together and embracing our shared humanity, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential.
The pursuit of true equality is not a spectator sport. It requires active participation from each and every one of us. We're not merely passengers on this journey. We are the architects, the builders, the ones who will shape the world we want to live in. This means starting with ourselves, examining our own biases and privileges, and actively working to dismantle systems of oppression in our own spheres of influence. It means speaking up when we see injustice, using our voices to amplify marginalized voices, and holding ourselves and others accountable for creating a more equitable world. It means being allies to those who face discrimination, lending our support, and working together to create a world where everyone feels safe, respected, and valued. Change starts with small acts of kindness, compassion, and understanding. It starts with challenging our own assumptions, educating ourselves about the experiences of others, and using our voices to advocate for justice. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference.
Imagine a world where every child, regardless of their background, has an equal opportunity to receive a quality education to pursue their dreams and to live a life free from discrimination. Imagine a world where diversity is celebrated, where differences are seen as strengths, and where everyone feels a sense of belonging. Achieving this vision requires a collective effort, a shared commitment to justice, and an unwavering belief in the power of human connection.